When you cut down on something, the question is, what are you replacing it with, right? So if I cut down on alcohol, that could be great, but what if I'm replacing it with like crack cocaine? That's no good, right? Alcohol would have been better. So when you're telling people to eat less meat, and this we know from experience from the history of the obesity epidemic, when we tell people to eat less meat, what do they eat? They eat more breads, they eat more pastas, they eat more rice, they eat more refined grains that are really the cause of many of the problems that they've talked about here. Not all cancers, certainly some cancers are associated with those grains, certainly heart disease, diabetes, and so on. My worry is when we're telling people to take meat out of the diet, what are they going to replace it with? We're not giving them, if they were replacing it with broccoli, if they're replacing it with salad, maybe some people may benefit from that. Maybe a lot of people may benefit from that in the short term at least. If they're replacing it with pastas, I don't think that's a good trade-off. So listen, on the factory farming thing, I 100% agree. On the climate change thing, I do not agree. I mean, in order to reverse climate change, one has to use ruminants, which can take carbon out of the atmosphere and build it up in the soil.